Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now, guys. Hold on, because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer not just for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but more importantly, for us here in San Francisco. The NFL rumor mill is buzzing with some serious speculation that the Bucs, who are currently sitting at a 9-8 record and in transition for the 2025 season, are exploring a major move. And it involves none other than Tristan Wirfs, one of the league's most dominant offensive tackles, heading our way in a trade that could shake up the entire NFC landscape. Rumors indicate that Tampa Bay is open to trading Wirfs in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft and a fifth-round pick in 2027. That's a pretty significant haul, especially considering what Wirfs brings to the table. Elite pass protection, mauling run blocking, and consistency that makes him one of the top tackles in the league today. Now, why would Tampa Bay do this? Well, the Bucs are facing some cap space constraints, about $18 million in cap room, and they're prioritizing rebuilding their secondary, which has struggled to contain teams this season, giving up around 24 points per game. With Wirfs, they see an opportunity to free up some cap space and focus on adding younger pieces or draft capital to rebuild the trenches and secondary. Plus, reports suggest that the team might be planning to extend Wirfs with a deal worth around $28 million per year. So moving him now could be part of a broader strategy to manage their cap and roster flexibility ahead of a rebuild. But for us 49ers fans, this potential trade is all about what it means for us on the field. If we manage to land Wirfs, we're talking about upgrading our offensive line with one of the best right tackles in the league. That's huge, especially considering the injury to Trent Williams earlier this season. Williams, who's been the anchor of our offensive line, suffered a hamstring injury that's kept him out for some games, and while he's expected to return, there's still some uncertainty about his health for the remainder of 2025. Having a player like Wirfs would give us peace of mind, knowing our edge protection and run blocking are in good hands, and it would allow Purdy to operate from a much cleaner pocket. Let's dive into what Wirfs really brings to the table because his stats speak volumes. For 2025, he played all 17 games, earning a PFF overall grade of 95, which is elite by any standard. His pass blocking grade was 88.2, and his run blocking was an astonishing 92.8. Most impressively, he allowed only 15 sacks all season and consistently creates positive EPA per block, plus 0.18. His penalties are minimal, just 4 across the season, showing discipline and technique. Considering his career, he's played 70 games with a career PFF grade of 91.2, and he's been remarkably durable with minimal injuries, which is exactly what we need on our offensive line. He's also known for pancake blocks, over 150 in his career, highlighting his ability to dominate in the trenches. Now, if you think about what Wirfs could do for us, especially after the injury to Trent Williams, it's like adding a cornerstone piece to our OL. The impact on our run game would be substantial. With Wirfs anchoring the right side and the rest of our line coming together, we could see an increase of more than 10 yards in rushing, which is crucial for our offensive identity. Remember, San Francisco's strength has always been a balanced attack, and having a player like Wirfs would elevate our run game efficiency by around 15%, similar to how he's boosted Tampa's ground attack this season. Plus, he would give Purdy an extra 2.5 seconds in the pocket, allowing him to make better reads and elevate our passing efficiency, an increase of about 17% in EPA per pass, according to some advanced stats. From a playoff perspective, this move could be the difference maker. The odds of winning the Super Bowl with Wirfs on our roster could jump from around 500 to 1 down to 200 to 1, based on recent betting odds and data analysis. That's a huge shift, and it's not just about the regular season. It's about the playoffs, where having a rock-solid offensive line can turn close games into wins. Wirfs' presence would stabilize our protection against edge rushers like Micah Parsons, one of the league's most feared defenders, giving us a much better chance to execute our game plan in the postseason. We all know that protecting Purdy and establishing a dominant run game are keys to our Super Bowl aspirations, and adding Wirfs would make that a real possibility. Thinking long-term, this trade signals a strategic move by Tampa Bay to reset and rebuild. But for us, it's an opportunity to strengthen and solidify our Super Bowl window. The 49ers have been building a championship-caliber team for years, and solidifying our offensive line with a talent like Wirfs would be a pivotal step toward securing that elusive Lombardi trophy. Our offensive line, already one of the best in the league, would become even more formidable, especially considering the importance of protecting Purdy and opening lanes for McCaffrey and our other running backs. It would also mean that our offense could sustain drives longer, control the clock better, and reduce the pressure on our defense, which has been playing at a top level this season but could always benefit from less time on the field. In the context of the NFC West, this move could shake things up quite a bit. The division is highly competitive, with teams like the Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals all vying for supremacy. But if the 49ers can pull off this trade, if it even becomes a reality, it could give us a significant edge, especially in the postseason. Our offensive line's strength is a cornerstone of our identity, and having Wirfs would make us even more unpredictable and dangerous. It's a move that could also serve as a message to the rest of the league. The 49ers are serious about winning now and into the future, and we're willing to make bold moves to keep our championship window open. Now, let's talk about what this means for the future. This isn't just a short-term fix. It's about establishing a foundation that lasts for years. Wirfs, at just 25 years old, is entering his prime, and his durability combined with elite play means he can anchor our line for a long time. Plus, with a potential extension on the horizon, he could be a long-term fixture in our offense. The impact on our draft strategy could be significant too, as we might focus more on other areas in the draft, knowing that we've secured a top-tier tackle to protect Purdy and bolster our run game. And I know, this is all speculation for now, and nothing is certain until official reports come out. But the fact that these rumors are gaining traction shows how serious the NFL world is about this potential blockbuster trade. The 49ers have been linked to top-tier offensive linemen in the past, and if we can get Wirfs, it could be the move that propels us over the top. It's about matching our already elite defense with a dominant, versatile offensive line that can withstand the best pass rushes in the league and push the ball down the field with confidence. So for us fans, the takeaway here is that the offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. The potential acquisition of Tristan Wirfs could be the missing piece that turns our Super Bowl dreams into a reality. It would be a bold move, but one that makes perfect sense for a team that's been building towards this moment for years. The 49ers have the talent, the coaching, and now possibly the piece that could put us over the edge and back into the winner's circle. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and TO, the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news.